This content is intended for ages 13 plus only. If you are younger than 13, please do not watch this content.
What's good, YouTube? What's happening? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're staying safe out there. It's one and only D the Toy Hunter here, alongside Old Man Pops. And the duo is back together once again. We're on our way to Memphis to hit up every target we can find. You got anything on the list? Of course, yours truly. I'm unmatched. I want to find Kazarian and a Scorpio Sky to complete a wave, and I want to say Elite Series 87 is out, and the Legends 11 series. So that's pretty much it. Of course, if you're new to the channel and like what you see, go ahead, super kick that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell, and we'll go from there. So I'll see y'all at the first target. Found Scorpio, okay. So we got that. And got those two. Yeah! There's an ultimate flare, which I'm kind of on the fence. No. Don't think I need her. Really, all they got is top picks and nothing bigger. Black. Got some Revelation stuff.
You want to cry?
Oh my God.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. Nothing in DC. Yeah. That Hitman looks pretty cool. No, you don't. It looks like another flare behind it too. I don't know. After watching that Dark Side of the Ring, I kind of makes you kind of look at Ric Flair different. I think I am. But we got Scorpio Sky, we got Frankie Kazarian, so that. Holy shit, Steppenwolf. That thing is huge. This completes Series 5 for me, so, but the hunt is off to a good start, y'all. We will head over to the Neca Funko section and see what they got. Got the Flash, Dune. Got some stuff from Alice in Wonderland. King Killmonger. Got some art, the art series. Spider-Man and Captain Marvel.
Oh, it's King Killmonger.
Yeah. From What If. Not too much in the realm of NECA. There's just really just the Battle of the Bands, Marty, That's really it. Yeah, Evil Lynn Funko. Just really not a lot here, but like I said, we were successful in what we were looking for, and we will see y'all at the next Target. Well, so far it's off to a good start. We're getting ready to head to the next Target. Also, we're getting ready to go pick up the homie, the leader, the
Mid-South Toy Collector leader, the Godfather.
Yeah, the Godfather of toy collecting in Memphis himself, man Michael. I'll hook up with him. You're gonna see what else we can find today. But so far, it's off to a good start. So we see y'all. All right, we are in a Walmart. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah!
Yeah. All right.
It's funny because like you're like, oh my god, I've been seeing her everywhere. So. But like you all have said, you all get shit down there. No, we don't. Yeah!
No, I've got the first.
Fuck what you want. But
Yeah.
Those 4-inch whatever. I'm just like, eh. Well, like they're not articulated. It's just like they're just throwback. So I kind of like, oh, this is a new one. That's new.
Yeah.
I'm not a wrestling guy, but he's like pretty cool. Yeah. So I give, I dabble in wrestling just for the ones that look cool. Like I got that Orange Cassidy one just because of the jacket. He's like cool, like a street thug kind of, Like,
All right. This is.
I keep telling you that my new Ranger Blade was hit the same, but said mid-September. Well, we're mid-September. Look, I'm still waiting for BBTS to send him up the line. It was supposed to be in August, and then push it back to September. It's September. It's about to be October, exactly. Because they're already
Successful.
well. The first thing is like
Successful.
the whole.
Don't look like too much here.
Bruh.
Oh, don't look like too much here. Don't look like they have any. Oh, okay.
Getting a stock of all these Halloween or horror themed figures.
Yeah. It's all right.
I need him one of these days. I need him.
Let's see what they got in the toy aisle. Now come on, walk with your boy. Okay. I'll pick up Warlord.
Yeah!
It's the calorie store for me.
Is this the chase? Got the Braun Strowman, Santos Escobar, Candice LeRae, Otis. Definitely picking up Warlord. But I need to know if this is the chase. Because if so, we're picking that up. Well, we for sure getting the Warlord right here. I've got a couple of AEW figs there. Skelegod. Another Scorpio Sky. Frankie Kazarian. For sure get Warlord. And it's good to see Series 87 on the shelf. Oh no, I might cop this Candice LeRae. But for sure living with the Warlord. Let me check on this Apollo Crews right quick. And we'll go from there. We'll turn around first. Really not too much. Let's see what else. There's some G.I. Joe stuff. What'd you find, Mike?
I mean, I'm not getting it.
Oh. There you go. I'm on the fence about it.
Really?
Yeah, but it's, like I say, it's good to see Series 87 out. So.
I still got it.
Yeah. After some quick research, I just found out that this is the chase. Oh my God. Yeah, so we're definitely picking this up. Wow. I thought the blue pants was the chase too, but we found the chase, people.
I thought he was a Walmart or Walmart. I know.
Yeah!
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
One of these days, it's not like a.
And I'll take Colonel Mustafa.
Check the box. That box feels low. Wait for safety.
Yeah!
See if that box is better. Man, it was crazy. People were chomping at the bit to get this. And now they're 20 deep at every freaking Target.
Yeah, they done.
People were paying like $100 for that thing when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't anywhere. And then now they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Just sitting there doing nothing. That part about it. When I'm waiting on my stuff to drop, I do more hunting for him. I found one. Oh, yeah, there's one. One with the head. The other one, the other two actually are gone.
We found a LeBron with the head.
Like locking him in the glass case and the electronics. See, I want this. I just want the car though from my Jurassic Park display.
Yeah.
I just want the Jeep. I don't need the truck because I already got one. I just need that. And I'm not paying $50 just to get the car.
You better off getting.
No one's gonna bother you, right?
No. But wait, I did find a bunch of AEW figures. Found the Colonel Mustafa. And I found a bunch of Scott Halls, but I'll take it. And as Scott Hall would say,
One more for the good guys.
I got Darkseid. I got another Steppenwolf. Is that Fat Thor?
Yeah.
I think I need him.
I'm not
Odin.
The only one
I told myself I
I'm
was.
interested in is the Thanos.
I told
But
myself.
I don't need the Iron Man.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And I don't really need the Thanos just because, but I wouldn't mind having for the battle damage and all.
Right.
You know.
I told myself I was getting out of the Marvel Legend game, but
Because I got the bat. I've got the Thanos, one of the Thanos bats, so it's like I don't need another
you
Thanos.
keep pulling me back.
That's the problem.
Mustafa.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember Sergeant Slaughter. See, I vaguely remember him. Like I watched wrestling like the late '80s, early '90s, and then like I grew up. Okay.
Here we are at the Neca Funko section, and it don't look very promising. Son Goku, that's really it. I got some TMNT stuff, the Foot Soldier, April.
Foot Soldier.
That's really it.
Harley Quinn, Bloodsport, Shao Kahn,
Yeah, it don't look.
a horrible movie. Gorilla, Flash, Injustice, Flash.
Yeah,
I'm looking for Hot Pursuit if I ever got one.
they got some. They got Dexter. They got.
I buy something over here one time.
Yeah, and we never found it.
They found it because they took everything out the store.
Yeah. But other than that, don't look like a lot in this Target NECA section, Funko section. Like, I mean, they got some model kits if anybody's into that.
No, I just can't breathe. Oh, because of the mask? Yeah.
But we did score at this Target, so.
Yeah, I gotta wear it all day long while teaching.
Odin was forged by Odin himself. Steppenwolf, we've seen him everywhere today. Batman with battle damage, a masked Batman, Earth 2 Batman. Oh. Oh. Definitely picking up Bam Bam. Yeah! And I see Big John Stud. No Macho Man.
No Macho Man?
No. But we are going to pick up a Bam Bam. It's nice to see him today. Couple of Skeleton Gods, Battle Cat. I don't see no missing LeBron here. This is the first today. Alright. That's it for the main toy aisle. We're gonna head on over to the NECA Funko section. Looks like same old, same old. I think we were at a Target earlier. The guy was stocking the shelves with those. Bloodsport. Not really a lot. But we were successful in this target. We were able to pick up Bam Bam. And as far as for Neca, pretty much the same stuff we've been seeing all day. So, many from Motorhead, rest in peace. Alright. Ooh, Ironheart.
Yeah.
Yeah! I will take an Ironheart. Got some dioramas from the Contest of Champions. Got a few Transformer Brian.
$15.
Yeah. There's Pumpkin Wrapper right there. Dark Side. Not too much on DC. And as far as wrestling goes, got a Jungle Boy, Kazarian Sky, see a few Scott Halls.
Few ass.
Okay, I see a lot of Scott Halls. Is Scott Hall the peg warmer in this wave?
5, 6.
Y'all comment in the comment section. Is Scott Hall the peg warmer of the Series 11 Legends wave? But I'm definitely gonna take the Ironheart. Somebody farted. Some more revelations. Got some Jurassic Park stuff. Yeah. Yes, America, they in the toilet out farting. Over here at the Funko Neca section. Damn, you could at least wait till you got to the car and let that one go. Good Lord. See some Predators. Some Mortal Kombat stuff.
Really? A Yoda mask.
Come on. Not too much on in the Neca Funko section at this Target, but
Pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
it's actually pretty cool. Their Redeemer's pretty cool. Not in the spawn, that Redeemer is pretty cool. And that's about it. But all in all, a successful day, and I will see y'all back at the house with my reviews.
Later that same evening.
Reviews. When I say I found everything today, I found everything. First stop on the hunt was the first of 5 targets we get today, and I was able to pick up SCU Frank Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. I'd seen these guys before and didn't think to pick them up on the last hunt I went out on. Just wasn't thinking, so I decided to pick them up today. And definitely some really cool figures, considering the fact that SCU is no more, which got the Elite Hunter and whatever Scorpio Scott's doing in AEW, but nevertheless, really, really cool figures. I'm glad I got them in my collection. And yeah, these guys are starting to become peg warmers, so if you see them and you're a fan of either of these guys, make sure you pick them up. Next, we hit a Walmart, and this caught me off guard because I was able to pick up my first figure from the Unmatched wave, and we got Miss Britt Baker, extra dope figure. Unmatched, I like him a little bit better than Unrivaled, but it, for the simple fact that we're getting a Britt Baker figure, that's dope in itself. So it was really cool to see that. And to complete Series 5 in the collection, we had to pick up Jon Moxley. Now, I actually have the first Jon Moxley they did way back in Series 2, and now this one. So, like I said, this completes Wave 5. So, yeah, AEW started off the hunt, and I was glad to pick up what I got. So, finished off Series 5, and I started Unmatched Series 1. So, if you're in Walmart or Targets and you see any of the figures that I've shown, make sure you pick them up. Next, we hit another Walmart, and I had to get this because it's one of the wrestlers from my childhood. We got the Warlord, one half the Powers of Pain. Hopefully, they do the other half of them pretty soon, but again, really cool figure. This is part of Series 87, which I'll get to the next figure in a minute, but again, dope figure, absolutely love it. And what is a D the toy hunter hunts without picking up a chase? We picked up the Apollo Crews chase, and we're gonna go ahead and do some dancing real quick. Bam! Another chase. This is the chase. This is the white trunks. The common is actually the blue trunks. So yeah, I didn't think nothing about it until like I just, cause you're sitting in the hunt, man. I looked at this figure, looked at it, and then I went ahead and picked it up. So we got a chase, and it's good to see Series 87 out on the shelf. The only figure I didn't see from 87 was Asuka. So Asuka seems to be a hot one. But if you see any of Series 87, which includes Apollo Crews, Candice LeRae, Asuka, can't remember who else. It was a Braun Strowman. That's his, supposed to be his last figure. And Candice LeRae, first time in a while. But if you see any of the figures that are in Series 87, make sure you pick them up because they're starting to hit stores. Next, we hit, you guessed it, another Target. And I said to myself I was going to get out of the Marvel Legends game, but I couldn't pass on this. We got Fat Thor. Since I couldn't build Fat Thor, I just went ahead and got this one from in-game. Really, really cool figure. Comes with a lot of accessories, Stormbreaker, the hammer, some thunder, but again, just a really cool figure. Absolutely love it. Him, Odin, and I think there's a 2-pack or have been in stores for a while. This is the first time I've seen anything other than Odin in Target, so I had to pick up Thor because Thor's my guy. We were also able to pick up Mustafa. Really, really, really dope figure. I'm glad to see WWE dip in that Legends bag and pull out guys from my era of wrestling. Of course, Colonel Mustafa, aka the Iron Sheik, was part of the Triangle of Terror with General Adnan and Sergeant Slaughter. So this was definitely a definite must cop again. Huge part of my childhood. And when it comes to DJ Toy Hunter, survey says one more for the good guys. We got my man Scott Hall. This is a really, really cool figure. I think in series 12 of the Legends, they're doing Kevin Nash. So I have the hopefully Kevin Nash should be easy to find, and I'll have the Outsiders. So again, really, really cool haul from another Target. Another stop at another Target. And I was able to pick up Bam Bam Bigelow. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there are very many Bam Bam Bigelow figures out. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. Maybe there's some Bam Bams that I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure there aren't a lot of Bam Bam Bigelow elites out that I know of. This is the first one that I know of, but again, it's really cool to see this figure. He's got the ECW TV title. It's just a dope figure, man. I absolutely love it. Target, they came through once again. And at the last stop, this just so happened to be another Target, because we hit like 6 or 7 Targets today. I was able to find from the Ursa Major wave, and the only figure I wanted out of this wave, Miss Ruby Williams, aka Ironheart. Again, another dope figure. A huge fan of Iron Man. I'm a huge fan of Thor, so I had to pick up Ironheart. And hopefully at some point we get an Iron Lad, so I can't wait for that. But again, really, really cool figure. Great representation of African American women, and just a dope figure. So that sums it up, man. Target came through clutch today. Any of the figures that you see, check your Targets. You never know what you might find in there. Here is a quick recap of today's haul, and as you can see, it's the first hunt back out for me in a long time, and we racked up. We got SCU, the tag titles. We got Britt Baker. We got John Moxley. We got Warlord. We got Apollo Crews Chase. We got Fat Thor. We got Colonel Mustafa, Scott Hall, Bam Bam Bigelow, and last but not least, Ruby Williams, aka Ironheart. Not too bad of a haul. And those are my reviews. It is late. I feel like I'm about to fall asleep. But it was a long day, but it was a good day. It was a good time hanging out with some good people, and it was a good way to, kind of get myself back in the swing of things. Huge shout out to the wrestling fanatics. Just huge shout out to everybody who's a part of that group. Huge shout out to the Budget Club, and also huge shout out to my man and fellow member of the Budget Club, Damo Beware, as he continues his fight with the dreaded Coco 19. It's definitely been hard on me, but this hunt's for you, brother. I hope you enjoy it, man, and can't wait to see you back at work. Good things are starting to happen on the channel. I want you to be a part of it. Again, if you are new and you like what I do, go ahead, super kick that subscribe button. Be sure to like, comment, and share. Hit the bell notification. And as always, remember to be blessed, be good to your fellow man, and try and find happiness in this crazy world. I'm DJ Hunter, and I am out.